Tonight, the business at hand on the CW here at Doak Campbell Stadium and Bobby Batten Field is North Alabama from the football championship subdivision. The Noles and the Lions on the CW. In the ACC title game.
Here he comes.
For the Lions, making the trip from Florence, Alabama.
Seminoles. That was his team growing up in Nebraska. His dad was a big Nole fan, so I guess he had to be too. And tonight, here he is at Doak Campbell Stadium starting against him.
Yeah, he was the 2021 Nebraska high school.
From guys like Joshua Farmer, who on the first snap got back there and dropped Walters for a loss. Farmer out of Port St. Joe, Florida. Former Shark at Gadsden County High School.
On 2nd and 11.
At Albany. For working his way down here and working his way into one of the top defensive ends in the nation.
Walters. Adam Watford with the punt. Coleman signaling for the fair catch, back tracking.
Oval at first. Finally transferred down and helped to turn this program around.
It's Benson trying to get around the edge up near the 25.
Oval at first. Finally transferred down and helped to turn this program around.
It's Benson trying to get around the edge up near the 25.
40-pounder, big target.
On 2nd down, complete near the 30. Up to the 40, leaping Keon.
Press, he came down okay though.
AJ Trujillo.
Greens. He's a ball hawk, and this is a big screen team here at FSU. They're showing bodies coming off the edge right here. Oh, they got free play.
Travis over the middle, incomplete. Near the 50, flag came out.
There's no play. Offside. Defense number 9, unabated to the quarterback.
Johnson and company as well.
2nd and short from midfield for Florida State. Travis, play fake.
Like that and a whole lot more. They come into Doak and try to pull off a big upset. They're going to need to hang on to a few turnovers here tonight.
On 3rd and short. Worked out.
Coordinator here for Brent Dearman.
Kobe Warden is deep. Nostromano, who hit 5 inside the 20 against Miami last week. This will also be his Noles down on the sidelines. Had to punt it away in their first possession of the football game. Lions deep in their own territory. That's just beyond the 10 and going.
In the nation, if not the top. Brent Dearman's team. We'll see Emory and Henry look and all kinds of craziness to prepare for defensive coordinator Adam Fuller and his nose on the defensive side.
Coach Dearman's in his first season as the head coach. The pitch, the 15. First game of the season for North Alabama. Trying to go up the middle. A rugged run with him and had to do with the trick plays. And here they go. Across the field. Inside the 30. Still going inside the 15.
Wow.
Staring down the number 4 team in the nation. 4th in the college football playoff rankings. Walters, mobile in the pocket, floats it down towards the end zone.
And 10. Brent Dearman not holding anything back. And this is probably, there's a good chance this is 4-down territory because the field goals and the extra points as well have been quite an adventure. They'll call a timeout. It hasn't been the easiest.
There's a big 3rd down play. To the end zone for the Lions. And it's caught for a touchdown.
Touchdown reception leader at the University of North Alabama.
Walters to Kennebrew, who is also tied the season record for touchdown receptions in North Alabama history. Fair catch.
But he went ahead and broke it anyway. 26 in his career, and what a big one here on the road against the Florida State Seminoles.
A little bit of concern.
Stretch. And this one, they're going to need all they got from that running back position as well.
Benson has 10 rushing TDs this season. Going deep for Travis.
Here early on, they were looking really good offensively in the first quarter last week against the Miami Hurricanes in that win.
27-20 win a week ago. He's passed at the 25. And now up.
Those tackles from the open field, he does just that.
We thank Mark Wilson, the umpire, for wearing ref cam tonight. Romano to punt. Second time tonight. Fielded at the 24. Kobe Warden laterally puts on the brakes and now in serious jeopardy. Fake punt and return of 64 yards on that fake punt play to set up the TD. This is play for North Alabama. This is Walters, the quarterback up the middle with room to run on the natural grass surface.
And he's off and running early in this one. Big first down.
Looking to throw this time. Noah Walters and the Lions. The whistle stops the play.
Don't say it isn't so.
It's been tremendous. So much fun.
Gets a few. Set up a 3rd and 4. Uh-oh. A freebie.
Walters down the sidelines. One-handed interception. With that football just on the Florida State side of the 50. Here's a little wrinkle and some room. Warden on the run. Breaks the tackle. Warden to the 25. And stopped right around the 20. Kobe Warden. 28 yards on the play for North Alabama.
Well, one thing you're seeing here is you've got to be sharp mentally, but physically as well. These guys are getting the blocks, and they're getting creative offensively, too. And they're jazzed to be on the road against number 4.
Line and incomplete. He was looking for Kennebrew, number 5. Greedy Vance Jr. back there with Kennebrew. Second down.
Boy, that ball in a hurry and laying it out there just a little too strong for Kennebrew. He already has one touchdown here tonight. Brent Dearman coaching him up. You know, this is an offense that loves the tempo, but not so much against the Florida State Seminoles. So much offensive power. You take your time in a ball game like this and don't give them so many touches.
Walters throws it back the other way. Looking for some blocks for Moody. Moody's got it 7-0 on a touchdown pass from Noah Walters of 13 yards earlier in the quarter. He's going back to the end zone. Back corner of that end zone. Span and Holmes deep. And that's going to bounce out of bounds and produce a penalty.
Cam, the ref cam, pylon cams. How about that passing yards? The total yards, 167 to 28, almost the end of the first quarter.
Travis, 40, first down, and across midfield for Jordan Tripp.
And being all this good in college football, and competed and playing the guts out.
So back to the live action.
For Rodemaker, not a lot of action. Son of a high school coach.
They'll take off, get the 40. Right in the neighborhood of
the field as we near the end of this first quarter.
Just his second rushing attempt of the season, seeing action in his 8th game this year.
That game to get the win for the Noles over Louisville. Last time they met, they didn't meet each other from Lion territory.
Rodemaker dumps it off. Toa Phillip tripped up on his way towards it.
It's a first down. Move those chains. But that was heading to the house, perhaps, if it wasn't for 21 to fight through that block and make a big tackle.
Rodemaker steps up, lets it go, connects at the 11 and inside the 10.
Big one against UNA. To get him down inside the 10 to first and goal, but we
just stay resilient, and he has done that. So I know that to him and his family, I just want to pray for his family, that they're well. He's going to be fine. I know he will.
One thing about just being inducted into the Ring of Honor, what does it mean to have that honor bestowed upon you?
Oh man, I'm so grateful. You know, just being here. getting a chance to be around all. Thank you, brother.
Trevor, thank you. Jameis, turn around because your Knowles are threatening down toward the goal line. A flag came out. That was Trey Benson on the carry. There is a penalty marker.
Offside. Defense number 9. Penalty is half the distance to the goal line.
6 Knowles from that 2013 national champion team ran play pro ball.
Second and goal. Appeared to be a broken play there. This will be from the 5-yard line. Rodemaker looking right to the end zone and broken up.
Back in the Sunshine State and against the Florida State Seminoles.
Ryan Fitzgerald, 23 yards away. North Alabama, and Warden watches it sail into the end zone. 12.5 minutes to go in our second quarter. Another little trickeration play. And a flag came out. 3 of them, as a matter of fact. Receiver and defender got tangled up. Kenny Rawls was the receiver.
Again, if you're just hopping on, more trick plays than anybody in the country.
Pass interference. Defense number 36.
There's more where that came from. We've already seen that 65-yard run on a fake punt.
Quarterback keeps it. Early stages, second quarter. Stunning scoreboard. 13-3. And unfortunately for Florida State, Jordan Travis had to leave the game in the first quarter.
But still, playing that slow ball, this UNA offense, making sure they milk that clock.
It was deflected.
Got to take care of that football right here. Nothing wrong with putting it away.
Deflected again. What's the fair catch? Penalty. Surprising 13-3 score. Rodemaker hits Coleman. Fights his way up past the 25. And that is good for first down yardage. Keon Coleman got 11.
Nice first down on a first down and quickly over that ball with the tempo and the snap.
Rodemaker wants to throw again from a cluttered pocket. Got away. Trying to extend the play and then toss it into
Big negative drop.
Rodemaker's been in the program since 2020. He's got 5 career TD passes, played in 7 games a season ago. This is his 8th game.
Including Clemson and Duke here this year, 2023.
Again, the play looks a little bit awkward. Rodemaker throws on the run.
When they've asked him to punt it away.
It's a fair. North Alabama has the football. Pressure on Walters, and that falls incomplete.
UNA take care of that football. Make this Florida State team continue to try to drive.
Up past the 20. 3rd and 9. Pressure from the edge. Ball knocked away. It's on the turf. Scooped up.
Getting after that quarterback and getting that ball out of there.
Benson.
And remember, UNA at second and goal. UNA held the Seminoles out of the end zone on a first and goal in the first quarter, forced that field goal, or in the beginning of the second quarter, rather.
Benson angles to the goal line, and he is in for the Seminoles touchdown. Fitzgerald for the extra point. So off of the first turnover.
Left to play here in the first half.
So Warden is deep now, 13-10. 2 TD passes from North Alabama and the rushing touchdown from Benson a moment ago. And Fitzgerald field goal as well. No return from Warden.
Bring everything out of the cupboard as far as the trick plays go. Here we go again, trying to get outside.
Yeah, they flipped it to Warden.
COVID of isolation.
Walters stopped to the backfield. All right, on 3rd down. Overload to the right side, they'll rush it. Conservative play call to Lacey. That'll bring up 4th down. Tatum Bethune And the Florida State defense flexing its muscle on third down. There's a penalty marker.
After the play was over, unsportsmanlike conduct on the offense.
That big penalty.
Watford punts. Coleman was the deep man, has to allow it to bounce. Goes to the Florida State side of the 50. Sidelines. Trust the process, he's been telling his team for the better part of 4 seasons. Now Rodemaker hits Wilson. Sidesteps a man, gets inside.
Coach is saying he's not just big, he's tough. One of the tougher guys on the team. Here comes the blitz.
It's Toafili. He caught on the flat. Trying to shake a man and get it off. Broke a tackle. Still going down that sideline.
Another first down.
Rodemaker to throw again. Towards the end zone at the goal line. There are 2 flags out. That was Wilson. Got tangled up with the defender. The officials all over it.
Pass interference. Defense. Number 21. 15-yard penalty. Automatic.
Your life, all he can do is hang on and draw the flag to save that touchdown.
Left side. At the 5. And stopped short of the goal line was Holmes. "13 yards. The rush from Holmes and deep in Lions territory. They'll go up the middle and into the end zone. Holmes. And the second short yardage rushing TD in the quarter for Florida State on that 52-yard drive. Fitzgerald. And they had the folks here at Joe Campbell Stadium very nervous.
Yeah, I hate that it's coming to an end, but you know what? I look forward to that matchup as well. We've called that one a few times at season's end, and it always gets interesting, that's for sure.
Short game.
Hometown Knowles. Here are the last few goes at it.
Lions' first 3 drives produced 2 touchdowns and 172 yards. Their last 3, they're in negative territory right now. That's up close to a first down. That's plenty. That's still going up past the 40. In a mood right now with his team trailing 17-13.
That's comfortable here in the second quarter especially.
Second and long, approaching 3 minutes to go in the second quarter. Walters, that pocket was falling in on him, and he got rid of it past the 50. Looks like they got it there.
That's a line. Here we go. Back to the X.
All right, first down, Walters. Touch pass. Floats it near the 30 for the season. Down the sideline, that's also too far. Now a marker comes.
15-yard penalty. Automatic first down.
Tackle in overtime ACC DB of the week.
Quick flip goes nowhere. 35. And now second and long. Just inside the Knowles 35-yard line. Walters has to improvise. He's got nowhere to go, and he dives forward.
Sledge. So many greats have reported. A third down and 16 now for UNA.
Operating from that shotgun on the run to his right. Just beyond the
spot on the field. FSU in a punt-safe look.
Coleman just gets away from it. Bounces.
Games in the next couple of weeks as well. This one, to start with, first things first. See what the 2-minute O looks like with Rodemaker.
Rodemaker steps up, hits his man Wilson. Just short of that 35-yard record for the December 2nd ACC Championship game, Bank of America Stadium, Charlotte, North Carolina. They will play Louisville. Wide open man caught, 35-yard line. Inside the 20, 9 yards on the connection. Rodemaker's got him moving. Wants to toss it again. And has to try to...
I'm down there in a hurry, 45 ticks on the clock. One timeout still remaining for Rodemaker and the Knowles.
35th catch of the season for Bell. Back to the ground game, to the 10, down toward the goal line and in. Lawrence to Philly, and the rushing touchdown, 80 yards into the end zone for Florida State.
A whole lot of number 3. We've seen Rodney Hill in there as well. Holmes had a touchdown run last time out.
Third rushing TD of the season to Philly. No return from Warden. We wish everyone a happy Thanksgiving later this week. And then we will go to Syracuse, New York for our final game on the CW this season, as Wake and Syracuse go head-to-head in the Dome. An eventful first half of play. Yeah, get ready. Get that turkey in the oven, Bates. Let's go.
I am ready. I'm frying one this week.
Attaboy.
Yeah. Haven't fried one in a couple of years, so got to go get it tomorrow so I can thaw it.
Yeah, the concern on that Lions sideline is the pigskin, watching it go the other direction recently. That's 24 straight points by Florida State, and that will do it. So Florida State will get the ball to start. This is a short kick, fielded at the third.
Gave him a chance, and the whole world's watching right now.
I think it goes best of luck in the second half.
Thank you, Roy Lines.
Inspired comments from the head coach of North Alabama, which took a 13-0 lead, and then Florida State scored 24 points in the final 12 minutes of that first half. So Philly was part of it. Tate Rodemaker in for the injured Jordan Travis, the handoff and left side. Trey Benton
against Virginia Tech earlier this year as well.
Second and 9 for Rodemaker. Got away from the first man, not so 4 on the play, and now 3rd and 13. Florida State is 0 for 4 on 3rd down. That pass looking for Wilson and deep. Junior from Melbourne, Australia. Fair catch back in 2013, 34-31 against Auburn, celebrating the 3rd national championship in Tallahassee.
Offense number 67, 10-yard penalty, first down.
Inside your own 10 with a thirsty defense. It's been in the backfield all night.
Walters pass by the 11.
Water. Hold on to that football.
Walters has completed 9 passes to 8 different receivers for the Lions. Flips it out. Florida State was ready. Hand it off in conservative.
Script, Tom, from the week before against Miami in that 27-20 win. They did all their business in the first quarter, but not really much offensively in the second.
It's a wobbly kind of punt near midfield. Oh, it took a nice bounce for the Lions, and Coleman picked it up. Steps out near the 45. The CW. We've got this week, and then next week we're going to Syracuse, New York for Wake and Syracuse to close out our season of ACC football on the CW.
Right there, no flags, so it's 2nd down and 10.
Rodemaker had only attempted 8 passes prior to this evening to come in that first half for Jordan Travis. Has the time. There's definitely contact. Penalty marker is out. Reddick was the defender against Ja'Kai Douglas.
That flag came from all the way across the field. And if they call this on Reddick, I'm not so sure that I agree with it. I think he's just trying to make a break on the ball, and they collide. He's trying to break on that football. That should not be a pass interference on Reddick right there. It'll be a good look at it. Let's see. Plenty of time for Rodemaker. And yeah, he's breaking on that football, and I'm not so sure that Douglas knows it.
Pass interference, defense number 9. The ball will be placed at the spot of the foul. Automatic first down.
See his eyes. So first down, Florida State.
Handoff. Inside the 40 for Hill, who broke a couple of tackles.
house right now, but he was a Gator in high school anyway. He's full Seminole. Pretty young, good young back right there.
Third longest streak in the football bowl subdivision. They move quickly on third for Florida State.
0 for 6 on third down right now.
Rodemaker looking left all the way. Pops up in it.
On this series here, dodged a little bit of a bullet after the holding call to start the last series.
Walters near that 35-yard line. It's the 6th time they will be in that ACC championship game. They've won it 4 times. Course correction there from Lacey.
Face, third down and 15 now. And here they come.
Walters gets away from the pressure. Tries to make a move at the 35.
Done a good job on Coleman in this game, but as dangerous as they come to return this.
Headlines. I'm glad that you're with us for ACC football on the CW.
2 for Benson.
Florida State completed its 10th perfect ACC schedule this season. That is Benson.
At the same time, see where that sideline is. So no call in a third down and long, trying to get their first third down conversion, the Noles now.
Rodemaker 0 for 4 so far in the second half. But that's
Lake City moving those chains. First down.
Rodemaker to throw again. Pocket started to collapse, and he got run.
But after that, and again, they have been guilty now 3 times and could have been called a couple more times, being too early across the line.
Rodemaker dumps it off. Hill spins up near the 50. On yardage, 13 yards on the play. Yeah, we had a flag at the very end, and there's also a North Alabama player still seated at the 40-yard line. A couple of players might have got into it a little bit on that far sideline.
The ruling on the field was the first down after the play, unsportsmanlike conduct, offense number 6. That's number 6, first down.
Still first down and 10 for the Seminoles.
All the way back to their own 39. Inside of 5 minutes to go in the third quarter. Rodemaker lets it go near the 50.
Of the receivers. Morlock needs to hang on to that one. Second down and 10, showing blitz up top. Now the walk back out of it.
Morlock has 18 catches, 4th on the team, none tonight. Sounded like a whistle prior to the snap.
Delay a game. Offense. 5-yard penalty. Second down.
Coming up next Saturday, 2 p.m. Eastern. Hope you'll join us. Campbell
needed for a first down.
Rodemaker wants to get it through the air. Long pass, caught.
Holding. Defense number 1. Penalties decline. Results of the play. Catch. First down.
Coconut Grove with the first down.
Second, third down conversion of the drive for the Seminoles. Rodemaker, a dangerous pass at the 20.
Out there in the middle of that defense.
Coleman made an imprint right away in that first game of the season against LSU with 3 touchdown receptions and 9 catches, both career highs for Coleman in week 1. Lucas Oil helicopter. Florida State on the move. Game, but their first since 2014. Beat Georgia Tech in that title game, 37-35 inside the 30 and
This is what they needed, moving on down and quickly over that football and ready to snap it. Not everybody's set for North Alabama.
12th play of this drive. Rodemaker just dumps it off. Room to operate. 5 into the end zone. Holmes has the touchdown for Florida State.
The field to lead the way into the end zone.
26 yards of the pass play for number 26 from Rodemaker.
There you go. Watch the big man there. The guard, look at him, 71, looking for somebody to light up. Just runs him out of the picture and an easy stroke. North Alabama defense out there on the field for that long. They just started to get gassed and didn't have anything left in the tank. So again, they need that offense to stay out there on the field.
Our second game from Tallahassee, Florida. Great to be back here. That popped in the air. 25-yard line. Yes. And Walters threw his second of the game in that first quarter. Seems to be
forcing a 3rd down and 9.
J.J. Evans, who worked on the fake punt, also had the touchdown reception. Second one from Walters. Here's 3rd and long. Florida State, and Jones has picked it off. On 3rd down for the Lions, Florida State celebrates the interception from Jones, who already has a forced fumble and a fumble recovery in this game. Has the time. To the end zone and a wide open receiver. It's Keon Coleman for the Seminoles touchdown.
And why not try to go up top to your big-time playmaker after the sudden change?
It's here in the 3rd. Florida State comfortably in front.
74 touchdowns as a high school football player. Here we go, back to the Lions now.
Holmes and Coleman.
Coleman, the transfer from Michigan State.
Yeah, Dearman told us that when he was at KU, they were looking at him because Bill Self wanted him to play basketball as well.
So Tate Rodemaker with a couple of TD passes. One of those to Holmes.
Walters unable to get comfortable back there in that pocket, especially after that first quarter. But the hard-charging Seminole front coming after him. Here they come again.
Walters throws on the run, and that bounces on the turf. That early 13-0 lead. Watford. Coleman indicating fair catch at the 30. 5 yards in that vicinity. And you said cash money trillionaire as he took it all the way to the end zone. Going up the middle. First down or more. Across midfield for Campbell. Trying to outrun the Lions to the end zone. Touchdown Campbell. Touchdown Florida State.
The big old smile and the fresh legs. You can't say the same for that poor defense that has fought so hard, but they've got to be gassed here late in this game. Not a whole lot of depth over on that other side. But behind Benson, I mean, we've seen Toafili, Rodney Hill, Holmes with a touchdown run and a touchdown catch. 70 yards, longest play of the game, and look at the sophomore go. He's even got more in that. Good boost.
Head coach here from 1976 to 09, James. 34 years, and he won 316 games and a couple of national championships as well.
Yeah, but did you know?
The national titles in 93 and 99, and the 2013 team honored here at Florida State tonight, along with Heisman Trophy winner Jameis Winston.
Play clock and the game clock as well ticked down before snapping that football.
know where to go for Cummings. Yes, wins. Here's a third down for him.
Jones has the interception for Florida State tonight. Rolls inside the 35.
5 points, a 70-yard touchdown run by the sophomore C.J. Campbell just moments ago.
And so Rodemaker has come out of the game. It's another play into Lion territory.
Yeah, now it becomes got to get a few reps right here, you know, with another guy who's perhaps one play away from being the guy here on this home stretch. So Trevor,
Being that he has settled in, I'm fascinated to see what the committee then decides what the injury to Jordan Travis does to their assessment of Florida State going into Tuesday.
hey, did y'all have as much depth and talent up there at Harvard when you were a running back as they do for Florida State here?
I'd like to think we had a stable, James. I do. I don't know if it's quite to this level.
Glenn on the run.
Part of 3 championships in 10 years in the NFL. Number 44, Coach Dearman, the best player on defense, will always wear 44 under him. And that was awarded to Osai by McKinnon before the season.
Flags are out as Glenn gets pulled down at the 40.
Philip Osai there. See what the flag's about, but in on that
Illegal
tackle.
formation, more than 4 in the backfield. Penalties declined.
Walk-on freshman quarterback has come into the game. Did not have any stats compiled prior to tonight. He's in big trouble. Throws it up for grabs.
Short time to get there. 10:41 remaining.
So North Alabama.
Firepower, the tools, the athleticism to get right back and take over this game.
No question about it. They put it on display with 45 straight points after trailing 13-0. I mean, there was some nervous faces in the crowd.
And, you know, Moody has had a few flashes in this game. Good looking back.
Harris on the run. Tracked down. Ball game out. Bouncing around inside the 30.
And ripping it away one more time. But UNA lucky to come back up with that one, but now forced to punt it away on 4th and forever.
5th sack of the night for Florida State. That was a loss of 15 yards. It takes a Lions bounce. Coleman gets away from it and rolls inside the 30.
Right now, freshman quarterback. Next week's opponent for Florida State, Saturday at Florida, the 67th meeting between those two programs. After winning last year, flag is out on this play. Beat Florida 45-38 right here at Doak Campbell Stadium a season ago.
Offense number 54, 10-yard penalty.
Heated in the swamp against the Gator team, just hungry, trying to turn things around themselves.
Following week, they'll be in Charlotte to take on Louisville, clinching its spot with a 38-31 win against Miami earlier today for the Cardinals. Their first invitation earned into that ACC title game. Florida State will be there for the 6th time. First since 2014. They have 4 titles to their credit.
What a game that was down in Miami. Back and forth, Jeff Brom back home and back to the winning ways, those Louisville Cards.
Deflected in the... Glenn with a wide toss and the ball's on the turf. The 10-0 start was the 8th in school history, and the first since 2014.
Clemson, South Carolina.
Open man and caught. Leaping grab near the 20. How about that throw from Glenn? Okay, now we're talking.
There you go, Tennessee boy. Look at it. Nice throw right there in the window.
It's 33 yards to Jacobs. back at the 20.
Speaking of Tennessee, one highlight that I'm looking forward to, they have their hands full with the Georgia Bulldogs, so on the football field after the big song.
That's close.
Experience that they're trying to get to any and everybody that may be in that quarterback position.
He's still got it to the end zone. Brock Glenn, touchdown run, Florida State. Yards to the house for Glenn. James, he just engineered an 8-play, 70-yard drive, 4 minutes and 45 seconds.
A couple good throws. The rope there to Jacobs on the big pass, and then showing off the wheels right there, too.
First career touchdown for the freshman. I think the play clock has run out on Florida State for the extra point.
Offense, 5-yard penalty.
Oh, here you go. Ref cam action. Job up front. Look at him having a good time. West Tennessee guys. Tennessee's a long state. That's way over there from Sevierville, Tennessee. About 8 hours over to Covington, Tennessee, and all kinds of smiles and hugs there for what was the third-string quarterback entering tonight. Now time 52.
Jordan Travis for Florida State to cruise to victory.
High above Doak Campbell Stadium on a beautiful Saturday night here in the Sunshine State's capital.
That's out past the 30. Caden Cooper got the...
Dearman and company out there recruiting. They've got 13 commits, 11 of them from the state of Alabama. Born and raised. And they brought him back in and wanted him to be an offensive analyst. Late flag will come down here on this one. He didn't want to be an offensive analyst because he had been an analyst at Auburn already and hated it. He said he hated it because he couldn't coach the guys. He loved being out there coaching these guys.
Pass interference. Defense number 27. That's an automatic first down.
And then midway through the season, they keep it on the ground and try to stretch things out here.
Middle of the action. It's the kind of view that Bates had back in the mid-90s winning the national championship in Florida. First all-time meeting between the programs is going to go to FSU in convincing fashion, at least for the last 3 quarters, in all aspects, both sides of the football, and credit to North Alabama. And a tussle tonight.
Out to hug his family, and standing ovation, justifiably so, from the Seminole Nation. Here to thank him and say good
game. And then we'll have to see. Down by the goal line and incomplete. College football playoff rankings as well. Unfortunately, maybe it would have worked out better for them next year when the playoff expands. But Florida State came back. Torno for the field goal, 34 yards away. It was low. It's bouncing around on the turf. Florida State trying to pick it up and go down the sidelines. Into the end zone on the blocked field goal attempt to put the final punctuation on this one. When Darius Jones scores on the final play of the game. A crazy ending to the wild night here in Tallahassee. 58 unanswered points thanks to the blocked field goal and return.
Well, a snap that was off, tough to get that hold down. The kick has no chance at all. And how about the job of Jones to keep his feet and take it to the house. And then it's a big garnet and gold mosh pit just celebrating it. May have been a slow start, but they end it with a bang. Celebrating with his buddies down in the corner after the